Well, it's hard to celebrate homecoming when you're being shut out by your crosstown rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not playing like himself tonight, and that is the major storyline as we continue our...
All right, let's play.
There's going to be another play for you tonight.
What?
We need you to take off your helmet and take a bench.
Coach, what do you mean? You're pulling me? After everything I've given to this team?
I'm doing what's best for you and for the team. Please, take a seat.
Coach, I don't know what he told you, but I'm fine, Coach. I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't do this.
Hey. Look, I need you to take it easy. We'll talk about this later in private. Sit.
What'd you say, man?
Let the trainers do their job. I know you're worried, but you got 52 other guys out there. I need you to focus. They are all counting on you.
52 guys? No sweat, Coach. Do it.
Good, because we're going to need you to ball out. That's not asking too much, of course.
No, I got this.
Was it the play calling?
I've had 2 whole weeks to digest everything. I'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Great. Well, with your raw athleticism, you got this.
Hope you're right.
Whoa, you forgetting something? The helmet. The piece de renaissance, the most important part. Come on, you got this.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I got this.
Yeah? Yeah, you got this. He so doesn't got this.
One more quarter to go in this always emotion-filled homecoming rivalry. Kevin Connors and our entire broadcast team bringing you the live stream action courtesy of EA Sports. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. So I'm not sure what to make of this, but Tommy Matthews was just benched for a backup who joined the team only a couple of weeks ago. And get this, his teammates nicknamed him QB2 because they thought he'd never see the field, but here he is. Baptism by fire, they'll throw it here. And a great catch there as he's able to keep a foot in bounds. And he's all the way home for a touchdown. QB2 throws for a score on his first play of the game. Are you kidding me? Who is this kid? Now to kick the PAT. And it's good. So they trim the lead by 1 more point. The score now 13-7. So an unexpected drive by an unknown backup we call QB2 leads the way to this kick. Fielded in the end zone. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. So the Bearcats are lined up now, and there's Coach Summers yelling some instructions to his QB from the sideline. They start the drive with Favors, and all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. A 10-yard gain, and that's good for a first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Back to pass on first down. Well, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. Shakes him off, and he could go. A 23-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's first down. From the gun, here's Carpenter. Looking for his running back. That's complete. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. The completion good for 3, bringing up second down. Out of the gun, it's Carpenter. Pressure comes, and down he goes. With just a mile to go, it's third and very long. Scans the field. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And he's stopped at the 42. The Bearcats lined up, ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. And we won't see a return here as the ball goes out of bounds. Now QB2 came off the bench to lead his team to a touchdown the last time out. Here's a chance now to prove it wasn't a fluke. Delivers the ball and it's complete. You know, I gotta say, it's kind of odd seeing someone other than Tommy Matthews delivering these throws. I mean, he was basically the face of this franchise, in a manner of speaking. Needing just a couple yards. Here's second down.
Push him back. Push him back.
Working from the gun. Here's QB2. Goes to Maddox. What a powerful move. And he's tackled at the 41. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum.
Let's go, D. Tight.
Off play action. Looking deep for Fuller. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first.
Watch out, watch out. Quick. And bring it.
Once more on second down, here's QB2. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 14. A 27-yard gain. And these fans, they're going crazy. Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. In the red zone, looking to throw. This will be caught at the 8. Now he's brought down. The connection on that play, good for 7 yards. Now it's second down. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk.
I got you.
Drops back again. And he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. From the 8-yard line, it's third down.
Rip left.
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. He's got it! Touchdown, Dragons! And this game is tied at 13. Can you believe it? Myers now to add the extra point. And they'll take a narrow lead, just 1 point between the teams. The tally now, 14-13. After giving up the touchdown, the Bearcats are back to receive. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. And he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. Bearcats sideline, head coach Raymond Summers doing his best to keep his kids motivated. I mean, they've watched a 13-0 lead disintegrate with a snap. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. And he picks up a big chunk of yards to take them into enemy territory. Carpenter calls out the play as he hurries his guys to the line. He's back to pass. And coming out of the backfield, that's complete to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. 12 yards that time, and they move the chains. Everyone on the same page as they move quickly. Carpenter looks downfield. And it's picked off. Intercepted by the linebacker. Oh, and that's a crushing blow. The Dragons send out their offense. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. They start the drive with Hawk. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Now the final snap here as QB2 takes a knee and in stunning fashion leads the way to a comeback win over their arch rivals. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors signing off.
I won't be watching you. I was just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work and I'll be in... Hey, Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game out there tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? Would love to add you to our site. My man.
The man of the hour. You're the hottest scoop this year. Got a few moments for an exclusive?
Sorry, maybe some other time, Reg. I got a lot to prep for the playoffs.
I'll tell you what. If you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Wow, you really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice to me, which is the kicker and now you.
So, I need as much help as I can get with recruiting. All right, let's get started.
Wow, great, okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength?
Just think of one of them, anything.
Well, I felt like I was able to get away from the rush and then buy enough time to make plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Well, Reg, I guess there's your exclusive.
Need a word from my office.
our EA Sports live stream from FedEx Field, the home of the Virginia High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Dragons. Thrilled to be joining you this evening. I'm Kevin Connors. Anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. Caught in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey, taken down here at about the 28-yard line. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at third down. The defense is set up for the pass. Out of the gun on third. That's complete to his tight end. And he comes very close to coming up with a first, but it's not to be. Here comes fourth down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And the kick is away. Here's Washington. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line.
Bring it back, bring it.
QB2 and his brigade of playmakers take the field for the first time in this title game. Adds the snap. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. Out of the gun, it's QB2. First catch for Patton, and he's tackled at the 46-yard line. All right, so here's the thing. In today's era of 4 and 5 wide sets in high school football, with checkdowns to running backs and QB scrambles, Davion Patton is someone who continues to put up numbers in a system that's designed to spread the wealth. On first down, back to pass. He's got it past the marker. First down, Dragons. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. Hawk gets the handoff. He's stopped at the 23-yard line. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. There you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians to the team, the new era of bulletin board material is here. 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. Jah'Vier Patton, the first score of this title game. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And that'll make our score 7-0. Touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. A pickup of 5 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 7. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Gets it to Poole. He's past the marker. And he stopped at the 47. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. On 1st down, he'll drop back. Fires right. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Drops back to throw it again. Ooh, he took a hit as he threw it, and that'll end up incomplete. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. Down at the 40-yard line. Get it! Get it! The Dragons take over on offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. And off to Hawk. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. So time expires on the first quarter of play. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's 2nd down. And he stopped at the 47. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Third down from the gun. He finds his running back for the completion, and he picks up the first down. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? And he's tackled at the 12. A 33-yard gain, and that's what the fans came to see. Okay, now that I'm back in my seat, why don't we pick back up with the action here, 1st and 10. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! And they extend their lead. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they continue to push ahead, 14-0. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. Caught in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Finds Kirkpatrick. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. Working out of a hole now. It's 2nd and long. From the shotgun now. Inside handoff. And watch him take this to about 37 before he's taken down. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. But he can't get past the marker. 4th down on the way. And he sends it flying. Washington fields it. And he's brought down at the 14. So the Dragons are lined up now. They're up by double digits as they look to widen their advantage. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk. Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fettu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fettu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. He makes the catch. And touchdown! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. And now it's time for the extra point. they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. So the scoreboard reads 21-0. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. Dixon takes the snap. He makes the delivery. First down, Brush Hogs. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon looking for a receiver. Now he'll tuck and run. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down. 12 yards on the play. Good for a new set of downs. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's first down. Here's Dixon. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. We near the end of the half. Here's 2nd and 10. Still looking to throw. It's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. And he'll be marked out at the 43. A pickup of 3 on the play. So it'll be 3rd and 7. The defense is set up for the pass. On 3rd down, here's Dixon. Delivers on the screen. And that play goes nowhere as he's stuffed for no gain, setting up a 4th down. And he sends it away. And the ball sails out of bounds as the offense makes its way onto the field. Come the Dragons to start the drive, and they begin this series feeling very confident. They're up big on the scoreboard. And there's a strike to his tight end over the middle. A 23-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. Shotgun look. Off the play fake. On the slant, gets it to Maddox. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. Moving right along on this drive. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's QB2. Shows off the arm strength. He comes down with it. Touchdown! Jamison Maddox. And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. Myers now to add the extra point. And he gets it to go. The score now, 28-0. Giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. caught in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. They'll start the drive here with Rainey. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Dragons in control. And when we return, the second half of this historic showdown, we can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Trying to get something going on the ground. He sees Daniel. And he's finally stopped. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Just a massive gain on that last play put the D on its heels. They're inside the 5 now, just brimming with confidence. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And the point after attempt is good. Our score now, 35-0. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Rainey gets the handle. And he's just not able to break through the line. Brought down for no gain. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. First down, and here's the ground attack. And they finally make a stop after a big-time gain. A 33-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Boy, and with the crowd still buzzing, it's first down. Draw play, here's Rainey. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. On the previous play, it's second and long. Toss play. Oh, boy, and that'll set them back as he's tackled for a loss. Last 2 plays, a trend they don't want to continue, each of them going backwards. So now it's third and long. Dixon looks downfield. Just a textbook defensive play there to force the incompletion. Here comes fourth down. Final preparations now as he locks in from long range. Dre nails it. And they're finally on the scoreboard. The tally now, 35-3. Still leading by a comfortable margin. The Dragons are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. He finds a lane. He's on the move. Past the 20, 10. And he'll finish it off. Touchdown. Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And he knocks it through. So the scoreboard reads 42-3. Following that electric kick return, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. This is fielded deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. Hogs send out their offense. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. Gathers the snap. He's got Rosas. Now he's taken down. The connection on that play, good for 7 yards. Now it's second down. From the gun, inside handoff. And that'll be good for a first down on a tough run up the middle. All right, so following the short gain, it's 1st and 10. They go back to Rainey. And now he's tackled with a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Can't do that.
So there you go. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. Looking to pass on first down. He finds his tight end. They bring him down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon.
Watch right.
On second down, he'll drop back. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. And he's brought down after a solid pickup. It's a 12-yard gain and a first down for the Brush Hogs. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. A little trickery here, gives it to his receiver. And he'll barely get a yard on first down. Michael Washington with the tackle. As they get situated at the line, they'll signal the end of the third quarter. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. So it's second down as we resume action here in the fourth quarter. And he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. It's third down. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Goes to his left. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 33. 16 yards gained. And another first down. 5 wide, 3 to the right. Back to pass on first down. Complete to Kirkpatrick. And he stopped at the 17-yard line. 16 yards that time, and they pick up the first. We're seeing this offense come up with a variety of ways to move the ball on this drive, picking up first downs along the way. And he'll push his way to the 12. A gain of 5 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 5. Lined up in the shotgun. He'll throw again. That's complete to his tight end. Taken down as he makes the grab. That throw good for only a couple, as it'll be 3rd down. The defense appears prepared for the pass. Out of the gun on 3rd. This is caught at the 5. And that's good for a first down. Knocking on the front door. It's 1st and goal from the 5. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Oh, hold on, he's running right. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 3 on the play, and now it's 2nd and goal. With the run, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown for Rushhouse. They finally put one in the end zone. Dre is on for the PAT. And the kick is good. The score now 42-10. Ready now for the kick. He fields it at the 5. And a nice return gets this upcoming drive started on the right foot. The Dragons send out their offense. And they are very much in control of this game. And officially no gain on the play at 2nd down. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. A pickup of 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 6. Here's QB2. They set up the screen, and that's complete. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. One last thing on Recruits to Watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. I mean, it's like watching someone play Madden. Madden, the video game. Madden. Into the flat, it's complete. And the play call there, successful as they get it across for the first. During my pregame interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids. But I detected a tinge of sadness when the conversation turned to the subject of Tommy Matthews. I mean, it's hard not to feel for the young man, the former starter at quarterback, who was sidelined indefinitely due to that heart condition earlier this season. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Off play action. He's got his big wide receiver. That's complete. And he's got the first down just outside the end zone. From the 1-yard line, here's first and goal. Off the play fake. Oh, and that's almost intercepted. Could have been picked off in the end zone. But the drive stays alive. Following that incompletion, it's second and goal from the 1. Option right. And nothing doing on the play as they try to stuff it in. So here comes third and goal. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Option left. And he does it again. Touchdown. And that should seal the deal. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And that should do it. The coaches are struggling to keep their players from running onto the field, but even they're having a tough time containing their excitement. Here comes the kick. Taken at the 7. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. And that will do it. The Dragons are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm. Woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo! Ha-ha!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm going to do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's going to see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I got to get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Dragons.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Oh, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, you just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Sutherland gets things started. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. Lets it fly for Fuller. He's got it. 10, touchdown. It's over. Benny Fuller. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Myers is on now for the PAT. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. And really not much there as he's tackled just beyond the 20-yard line. Let's do this! So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. On first down, back to pass. Fires the ball, and it's complete. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And he'll push his way through the line. A strong run to earn the first. these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Off play action. He rocks him with that hit. Making attention for that tackle. A 26-yard gain and one for the highlight reel. First down, he'll drop back. Fires quickly, and that's complete. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Meanwhile, here comes the snap on second down. Looking to pass on second down. Got it out just in time, but a solid hit forces that incompletion. Someone check that dude's chicklets. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. And look at that. Tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. Dragons take over on offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Surveys the field. Caught by Matthews. Now he's brought down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. Shotgun look. Second down, back to pass. Nice move. Completes this throw on the in route. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. Looking to pass on first down. Throws left, it's complete. And there's plenty of green in front of him. 20 to go.
I need to get my
touchdown. Jamison Maddox. A showcase highlight for years to come. Now to tack on another point. They stretch the lead 14-0. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. So the Hawks are lined up now, and Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. Under pressure and sacked. Needing to make up some ground. Here's 3rd and long. Looking downfield. Here's Knight. Throws into a double team, and it's intercepted. Now there is a flag down, and it's probably holding based on where it got thrown.
The penalty is declined.
So the Dragons are lined up now, and this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Throw from the gun. Airing it out for Matthews. And that pass is caught at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. He used to throw them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. So the scoreboard reads 21-0. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll move them up to the 24-yard line. The Hawks send out their offense. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. And this drive will begin on the ground. And they go backwards, losing yardage. Stuffed on the previous play. It's 2nd and long. They snap the ball. Oh, hold on, he's running left. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. We await the play call on 3rd down as we start up the second quarter. From the gun, it's Knight. Thrash brings in his first catch, and he's down at the 40-yard line. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Just short of the marker. Here's 2nd down. Grove gets another carry, and that'll be good for a first down on a tough run up the middle. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. Meanwhile, they pick up the first through the air. Here comes the encore. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. A guy, Reggie, gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. They'll go with the run, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickle. A gain of 3 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 9. For the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. And they drop him for a sack. They'll try for 3 from long distance. Sutherland drills it. Oh, wow. They're on the scoreboard. Nice of them to finally join the party. Our score now, 21-3. Caught in the end zone. And he's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return. Dragons send out their offense. It's just been amazing to see. They've yet to finish a drive without putting points on the scoreboard. He's all alone. 20.
Showtime
10,
today, baby.
Touchdown. Yet another clip from his growing highlight reel. Myers now to add the extra point. And he puts it through. The tally now 28-3. Needing a score on this drive. They're lined up for the return. Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Knight looks downfield, sends it to Thrash. Now he's taken down. The completion good for 3, bringing up 2nd down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Goes to his left, it's Monroe, and he comes up with a 1st down. After a solid pickup on that previous play, out of the gun, it's Knight. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. One last thought on Snoop, you know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken, and I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. Spots his tight end, completes the throw, and he's brought down at the 35. Timeout called by the Hawks. That leaves them with 2 now, and with halftime on the horizon. A big play started the drive, but here they are suddenly facing a 3rd and 10. Knight takes the snap. On the slant, gets it to Cole. Now the Hawks call timeout. They're down to just 1 now as we near the halfway mark. And the offense is finding its rhythm as they line up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Working out of the hole now. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires left. It's complete. They finally get to him. They'll wind up getting 10 back, and that sets them up for 3rd down. Ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. He'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that'll be incomplete after a timely play to force a 4th down. And the kick is away. And he's down at the 10-yard line. The Dragons take over on offense. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. Now the Dragons call timeout. That'll leave them with 2 in this opening half. And with enough time for one more play. So it's a jet sweep. Watch the receiver. Great move. Avoids the defender. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a 1st. So after a lopsided first half, it's the Dragons in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between 2 top teams. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. Caught in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. So the Hawks are lined up now, and now Coach Robbins barking some instructions for Braxton Knight from the sideline. Back to pass on 1st down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. With just a mile to go, here's 2nd and very long. Play action, Knight to throw. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. And he's down at the 35. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. Not able to throw it away, gives up the sack. Knight hands it off to Grove. And watch him work his way to the 35-yard line. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. So meanwhile, here comes the snap on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Lets one go deep for Cole. Across his body and right into the hands of a defender. Intercepted. Picked off by Ellington. And they'll have it at the 45-yard line. So the Dragons are lined up now. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hawk. He's across the 40.
Yeah, baby.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. They just continue to light up the scoreboard. Here's Myers now for the extra point. It's up and it's good. The score now 35-3. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Into the flat. It's complete. Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new. He's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. Well, the last two plays, a trend they don't want to continue. Each of them going backwards. So now it's 3rd and long. Back to pass. Sending it downfield for Monroe. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone.
Holding. Defense.
Now they'll kick the PAT. Gets it to go. So the scoreboard reads 42-3. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. For the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On 1st down, back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. C.J. Cole, the intended target on the play. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st.
Watch right.
The rock goes to Grove. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down. 13 yards gained, and that's good for a first down. Lined up in the shotgun. On first down, he'll drop back. And he makes the grab. And it's a nice pickup before he's out of bounds. Just short of a first down. Here's second and inches.
Let's go, G. Tighten up.
Knight hands it to Grove. And that's a sweet run to get the first. His O-line set him up beautifully. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Going deep now for Cole, but they can't make the connection. Attacked the secondary to start the series, but they couldn't make the connection. Following that incompletion, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. And he's down at the 30. It's a 16-yard gain, good for another first down. From the gun, inside handoff. And boy, that closed up quickly as he only gets this up to about the 27-yard line. A pickup of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Off play action. Now he tucks it, and he's stopped at the 23-yard line. Whistle blows to signal the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. As we begin the 4th quarter, the defense looks to end this drive on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll throw. The ball goes to Monroe. He's got the first. And a big collision there. Wow. A gain of 7 on the play. And that'll move the chains. First down. We're seeing this offense come up with a variety of ways to move the ball on this drive, picking up first downs along the way. Here's Knight. Oh, it's a fumble! Scooped up by the D. Finds a seam, and he's on his way.
Oh,
the 40. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Dragons. Oh, they are running up the score. Myers is on now for the PAT. And the point after attempt is good. Our score now 49-3. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone, it's first down.
Get ready, get ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Drops back, and he'll throw it again. Now a catch made by his big wide receiver. And he'll find his way up to the 32. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's third down. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Looking to pass on first down. Under pressure and sacked. With just a mile to go, here's second and very long. Looking to throw, here's Knight. Now he dumps it underneath to his running back. They bring him down. The completion gets them 7. Here comes third down. The defense is set up for the pass. Drops back to throw here on third. Batted into the air and intercepted. And they'll have it at the 38-yard line. The Dragons send out their offense, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. He keeps it running left. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. Stuffed on the previous play. It's second and long. From the shotgun now. Inside handoff. That's what the fans came to see. And he's finally tackled after a solid run. A pickup of 12 yards, and they move the chains. Shotgun look. Option to the right. He'll keep it. Hard cut to the right. And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. Inside the red zone, it's QB2. It's caught. Touchdown, Dragons. Benny Fuller, his second touchdown catch of the game. Now for the token point after. And he knocks it through. Giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. The Hawks send out their offense. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point, and they drop him for a sack. From the gun. looking to throw. Fires it to his man on the out route, and that's complete. And this will be spotted at the 12-yard line. As we approach the final minute, it's third and very long. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Oh, man, I think the quarterback's been playing too much Madden. What was he thinking on that throw? But he was out of bounds. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Whoa, talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line. The Dragons take over on offense, and they are very much in control of this game. QB2 gives it to Hawk, and he's across the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just short of the marker, it's 2nd and 1. QB2 takes the snap. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. And that should seal the deal. Myers now to add the extra point. He puts it through. Following that costly score, here comes the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Play of the drive for the Hawks. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Scans the field. Knight is picked off. Intercepted by Washington. And that play will seal the deal. Come the Dragons to start the drive. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. In the red zone, looking to throw. Delivers on the screen. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Timeout called by the Dragons. They've got 2 remaining as we make our way to the end of the Midwest Prep Showcase. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Here's QB2. Into the flat. It's complete. And this will be spotted at the 4. Well, will you look at this? Absolutely no mercy. And this goes all the way back to last year's game where the roles were reversed and those guys. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. And they stretch their lead. Now for the point after. And that should do it. The coaches are struggling to keep their players from running onto the field, but even they're having a tough time containing their excitement. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 9. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And that will do it. The Dragons win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it going to be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and you can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman, you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now. So I don't need your heartbreak kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the heartbreak kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more of these. So I'm going to rotate you guys. I'm going to stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're going to have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this very warm Saturday afternoon, and fans have made the early season pilgrimage to AT&T Stadium to support these college football playoff hopefuls. And we've got a Sunshine State battle in the Lone Star State as it's the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Florida Gators in the EA Sports Kickoff Classic. So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go play action here on 1st down. 1st down and more for Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. And let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because
there he goes right side. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Gators now with a 1st and 10. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
no gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This is Ellington. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
On the ground, Ellington. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Here's Ellington. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Now White. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
A 4-yard.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
For Florida.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be taken at the 10. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
A nice throw that time by the junior quarterback here, getting his first start and leading these Hurricanes. And, you know, you and I were talking to our buddy and our colleague Kevin Connors a couple of days ago, and he reminded us of the Midwest Prep Showcase where he actually predicted that he would end up in Miami, and that's exactly the case.
And you know what they say, partner? If Kevin Connors said it, it's got to be true. He followed these guys all the way through, and he saw how this would turn out, but let's be honest about it. It's still a bit of a surprise. High school teammates, the other heartbreak kid, Tommy Matthews, here as well. You know there's going to be a big-time competition now between the two of them about who will ultimately be the starter. I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
4 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll hit Jackson. Complete.
All you got to do is look it up.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Benny Jackson, 39 yards. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now White. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Beasley. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14. Gators, nothing.
Now on 2nd and 13. White. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Yes, sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's White. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Yards on the punt, return of 4, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Baby. Yeah, he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Gators, nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now White with a first down throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They come up short here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down.
At the 50-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And that's complete to Gilmore. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
1st and 10.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route. But he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
1st and 10.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From 13 yards out. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point attempt to come here.
Ball game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score. Hurricanes 28. Gators nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Now, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing again. White. Open man is Galladay, complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 1st and 10, Florida. To throw, White. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 18.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. White looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Florida's punter is out there now as he's on to kick it away. With that, we reach halftime here in Arlington in the season opener of college football.
Gators, nothing.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I got it. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
The play fake. Now White. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's White. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's got it complete to Perkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Ellington. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's White. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Now it's James. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's White. And that will be incomplete.
Incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And his kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Over the 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A great play there. 29 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start, now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it across the 30 to the 31-yard line. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From the gun on 3rd down, White hits his target, Hunter, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
1st and 10, Florida. White completes it to Jennings, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. White. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
White now, throwing on 3rd and long. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards to pick up there. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital. And that's a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you said 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the intercept. Now White lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score. Hurricanes 49. Gators 3.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
49-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Now White. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
28-yard line.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Hurricanes take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
There's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
At the 38-yard So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run in the game waited until the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll run on the draw. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The ball carrier.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Today's final score, Hurricanes 49, Gators 6.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the USC Trojans.